All right, should a terminally ill patient have the right to end his or her life on their terms? It's been an emotional debate on Utah's Capitol Hill, and it is returning this year. Chief Political Correspondent Glenn Mills has both sides.
An end-of-life options bill has failed to make it out of committee the last 2 years. The sponsor is bringing it back, and she's being joined by a national advocate who has experienced the issue firsthand. Brittany Maynard made national headlines when she left her home state of California for Oregon back in 2014. The 29-year-old made the move after she was diagnosed with terminal brain cancer, because in Oregon she could choose when to end her life.
The program afforded my wife a gentle passing, and that's not the passing that she would have had.
Her husband, Dan Diaz, says she fought as long as she could, but the sleepless nights, vomiting, and violent seizures became too much.
When she's coming out of that seizure, blood's coming out of her mouth because she's bitten through part of her tongue. You know, that's the reality of her daily existence.
Diaz is in Utah supporting Representative Rebecca Chavez-Houck's End-of-Life Options Act. The bill would allow terminally ill patients of sound mind the option of self-administering a life-ending drug. The bill has yet to hit the floor in the House or Senate.
And I don't think as a state we're there. I don't think our constituents are clamoring for this.
Senator Todd Weiler opposes the bill. He says he's not convinced the government needs to be involved in end-of-life decisions.
Death with dignity doesn't always mean you take a pill and not wake up the next day. I think a lot of people feel like, you know, their loved ones have died with dignity because they fought the good fight.
Diaz says that should be up to the individual. He says his wife did fight the good fight, and now he's doing the same in her memory.
I made a promise to my wife, Brittany, that I would do what I can to help move legislation forward so that nobody else would have to go through what she did.
Diaz will testify before the Health and Human Services Interim Committee tomorrow here at the Capitol. From the Capitol, Glenn Mills, Good for Utah.